Hey everyone, it's Ashley and I'm back with another review. And this time I'm going to be reviewing Imaginary Author's Cape Heartache. And there's my sample. And it boils down to, in essence, a simple perfume as far as notes that doesn't feel simple. And that's probably the best way I can describe this. It's a unisex fragrance. It's a woody aromatic. It was created in 2013 by independent perfumer Josh Meyer. And it's all underneath the name Imaginary Authors, and this one is just, quite interesting. I'll give you guys the notes list real quick. The notes list is fir, pine tree, hemlock, vanilla, strawberry, and woody notes. And on the website, he adds old growth and mountain fog as notes too, but those are just kind of created feeling notes. So when you spray this, you definitely get fir and you definitely get pine. I would say immediately you get those. They're very, very strong. It kind of, takes about 5 minutes and you start getting this impression of like spiciness, definitely kind of a smoke feeling, and smoke sticks around for the whole fragrance. And then after it starts wearing down, it wears into kind of a strawberry vanilla kind of blend, so you get a lot of heavy fir pine smoke, and then strawberry and vanilla mixing together as it wears down, kind of levels it out, makes it quite a kind of a cozy, interesting fragrance. There's a lot in this fragrance that I feel like I could talk about for hours, but I'll go ahead and start with the fir and the pine are quite difficult for me to, differentiate between. They meld very well, and it creates kind of a, I don't know, when you guys go Christmas tree shopping, or if you've ever been Christmas tree shopping, the Douglas fir ones particularly have this really strong kind of, Christmas tree type of scent, and it kind of feels very strongly, similar to that. As far as this goes, it has kind of almost a camphorous kind of smell. If you've ever, taken off a brand new pine needle, it has that kind of, almost slightly medicinal, oily, kind of piercing kind of smell. And initially, it definitely has that, and it's very strong. So the first, I'd say 30 minutes to an hour of this fragrance, it's kind of almost shocking in a way. This isn't one that, my family enjoyed very much at first. I think it took a little while to grow on them. The first hour or so, they were like, I don't know about this one, but I definitely liked it. I felt like it was a very intriguing type of fragrance. I particularly like fragrances that make you think, and, that feel high quality, and this one definitely has that. You feel like when you're wearing this, like you're, in the woods. There's kind of a log cabin with a fire burning, and there might be some jam nearby, that type of thing. So, it's quite an interesting fragrance. And one of the notes kind of threw me a little bit because it has hemlock as a note, and I haven't seen that very often in fragrances. I did a little research, and hemlock is supposed to have, because it's a poisonous plant, it has kind of like an odor that's emitted by the leaves when they're bruised or crushed, and I found that it's supposed to have kind of like a mouse-like smell, which I'm not sure if that's musky or what it is, but definitely interesting to me. And something that I had to say about this is, it feels super high quality. This feels like, a fragrance that, for the price point, it feels like it should honestly be much more expensive than it is. That's one thing I really love about like independent type of perfumers, is that they tend to use high quality ingredients in imaginative ways, and then they don't charge as high as they actually could, for that. This one runs 60 milliliters for $85, which I thought was pretty reasonable. Let's see. And basically, as you wear it, the first hour is a little bit difficult. It wears down, and it starts becoming, after it wears into the woodiness and the resinous and, that type of thing, it starts wearing into the strawberry and the vanilla, which makes it a little bit easier, makes it a little bit more cozy, definitely kind of like a heavier type of scent. And at the end of the fragrance, you feel like it's basically like a smoky vanilla, which is, quite enjoyable. This is actually one of my favorite parts about the fragrance is when it wears down to the end, it still smells great, which is really unusual. I mean, a lot of fragrances like kind of lose their personality when they get towards the end, but this one I feel like it still retains, you know, some of the character that it had originally, which I thought was really good. For the season, I would definitely say this is a fall and winter type of scent. It's kind of a heavier, cozier, you know, the woodiness type of thing. This feels like you could be indoors and you still feel like you're smelling the outdoors. So I think this one for longevity particularly is a very high longevity. This one's probably 8 to 10 hours. I've found that when I wear it, it seems to last a long time. So, you know, it feels like a really good, you know, quality for that. And for the sillage, you know, the room filling kind of smell, you get quite a high sillage initially for the first hour or so, and then it wears down to more of a moderate, you know, a couple people near you could smell it. It wouldn't fill the room. So you do have to be careful when you first spray it, though. I have to warn you guys because it is very strong. So, you know, you definitely get your money's worth on this one. But aside from that, you know, I think it's just a high quality, very interesting type of fragrance. You know, there's enough interest in here, just a combination of the fur and the smoke and kind of the strawberry kind of play off of each other in such an interesting way that I definitely think it's worth the money, and it's very interesting. It's like, you know, it's unusual from what I typically smell, you know, in the drugstore type of fragrances. So I would highly recommend it if you like something unusual, something a little bit out of your comfort zone, or something that feels a little bit more masculine. Definitely a good one. If you guys have any questions or if you like this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think too. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!